Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing an ancestor messages reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading can resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. I praise the creator of all, supreme, omnipotent, and in all things. I praise all of the high and virtuous spirits who have walked the way of eternal light and love. I praise all of our ancestors from Mother Africa, who is the mother of the entire human race. I praise all of the spirits who died during slavery and the Middle Passage, around the world, here in the United States, during Jim Crow, and today. Great Spirit family, since you are free of body and form, we know that you now have greater wisdom and greater power. We ask that you hear the call of your child and come protect us. Use your greater power and influence to help us solve our problems of money, health, family trouble, and racism. We ask that you somehow give us a sign that you are pleased with your children and that you are receiving our worship. Benevolent ancestors, open the gates of wealth to our people and guide us in the wisest and most effective ways to help all of Earth's children live harmoniously. Help us to remember we are part of the whole, part of God, part of each other. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, guys, let's get into this. Guys, it's been a minute since I did an ancestor reading. So today, I usually start this out with oracle cards, and I'm using the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. All right, and I pulled about 5 cards for those, 3 cards in the spread, and the cards at the top and bottom of the deck. Then we have a 9-card spread for your ancestor messages with clarifiers using the Orisha Tarot. All right, guys, let's jump into this. So your oracle cards are enjoy music, find your voice, enjoy new beginnings. Okay? That's your spread. At the top of the deck for your oracle cards, you have courage. At the bottom of the deck, you have upskill. Okay? And guys, I remember when I was doing a reading for myself using these cards, and when I saw upskill, that was when it was time for me to learn, different aspects that are within tarot. Starting to learn more astrology, looking into the Kabbalah, just things like that. It kind of enhances my readings and different things. So for you, upskill could either be changing jobs, enhancing your own gifts, skills, and abilities. Somehow, like I just said, like enhancing them, making them better. But then others of you, there's this big creative energy here that we're feeling with enjoy music and find your voice. Okay, there's something about raising your vibration, like if you're not a musician or an artist, raising your vibration, turning on the music, making the atmosphere feel more, more than just harmonious, joyful, okay? And being able to speak your mind, find your voice. Some of you are artists, whether you play instruments, you actually sing, rap, whatever the case may be, or you are like a musical engineer. Others of you, give me a second, because in the spread I'm picking up like fashion design and other forms of art. So please take it as it resonates. But there's something to be happy about because we have the word enjoy twice. So there's something that is going to change that's going to make you very happy. I also see that in the spread. So let's jump in. Enjoy music. Enjoy music. It says, connect with the healing power of music. Let go of the need to be good or acceptable and sing, dance, and play with music. Look at what inspires you and makes your heart and soul sing. Find yourself through music. Express yourself through music. You might also feel drawn to connect with your community through music. It says music is creative. It opens your heart and mind, relaxes you, and allows you to nourish yourself and others. Be inventive. Do not be afraid or embarrassed to try new ways of creating sound. Reconnecting with your musical spirit. You can enjoy creating music whether you are a beginner or a seasoned professional. Share your songs and sound with others. take time each day to relax, listen, and enjoy your favorite music. Another thing I'm feeling more than just joy is acceptance. Okay? Because it said let go of the need to be good or acceptable. And I don't know if that's what some of you all are worried about, whether it's in your product or just who you are as a person. Like, are you questioning if you are a good person? You are. Or maybe some way you are expressing yourself makes you feel like I'm not a good person. I don't know if somebody's told you that, but that's not true, okay? Yeah, express who you really are. Find your voice. Find your voice. Okay? Give me a sec. Let me get it for you. Find your voice. Express yourself. Open up. Sing. Okay? Open your throat chakra. Open your throat chakra so you can sing and communicate more effectively with others. Singing is very healing. It relaxes and opens you to positive energy. Do not worry about the tone or sound of your voice. You have fun, just have fun, creating sound and enjoying and expressing yourself. You don't have to sing in front of anyone. You can sing in the car or at home alone. But then if you'd like to have some fun singing karaoke with your friends, go for it and enjoy it. So singing is natural and everyone can do it. Notice how you feel when you sing without inhibition. Raising your voice is uplifting and it builds your core strength. This card is encouraging you to bring more songs to your life. If you already sing, step it up by taking lessons. And it's so funny because of that upskill thing, right? Step it up by taking lessons, joining a choir, or going professional. If you don't usually sing very often, try to release any fears or judgments of your voice and find your melody. Harmonize with the radio, hum along with the rain, sing whenever and wherever you can until singing becomes more natural for you. Express yourself, find your sound, and share your beautiful voice with others. See? So I am feeling something. Those of you who are musical artists, definitely, time for you to step up and shine. But then there's this other thing that I'm feeling, this encouraging you to be yourself, but also to make what you do better. Because it says, step it up. If you already sing, step it up by taking lessons, joining a choir, or going professional. It's time for you to take yourself more serious. Time for you to take yourself more serious. So enjoy new beginnings. Enjoy new beginnings. Okay, something is changing around a new beginning. Give me a second. Enjoy new beginnings. Something positive and exciting is about to happen for you. This is a time of celebration for you and your loved ones. Enjoy this social time, which may include birthdays, pregnancies, announcements, anniversaries, engagements, wedding parties, and other festivities. Your ability to connect with and glimpse the future is heightened. Pay attention to dreams and visions to prepare for a fresh opportunity. Okay. A period of darkness or inactivity is about to, a period of darkness or inactivity is a time to resynchronize with family, friends, or your goals. Definitely feeling it for the goals. Enjoy and honor who you are and where you are going. Focus on the changes you want to bring to your life. Stay positive and go with the flow. Enjoy the changes and beginnings that are coming your way. A move to a new home or an exciting career change may be popping up for you. And I said that when I saw upskill. Some of you guys may be literally changing your careers. All right. See, so I already feel like have courage is to have courage to do the things we're talking about. Step into the new, showcase your talent, skill, or ability. Take yourself more serious, have courage to be like, yeah, I am the shit. All right. Now let's see what upskill is about though. Upskill, and then we'll get into the spread. Upskill. Upskill says, you are stuck at a crossroad, okay? You're stuck at a crossroad, and more information or education is the way forward. Upskilling or studying may be the solution to a career or finance issue. It is time for change, okay? Empowering yourself with new skills and knowledge will help you direct that change. You are ready to make a positive shift but may have been underestimating your ability to study or master something new. You do not necessarily need to do formal study at a college or university. Doing a short course, attending a seminar, or completing a weekend workshop may be a good place to start. So it says be courageous, which is so funny. Have courage, right? Be courageous and disciplined like the ancient Greek warriors. Do not settle for a job or career that does not suit you well. Ask yourself how you could stimulate your career progress and increase your opportunities. Be honest with yourself about what you could improve and take steps toward achieving what you want in your career. Now is the perfect time for you to go forward and make these changes. So it's time for a change. You just need to have courage. Be like a warrior. They mentioned Greek warriors. We got the Maasai warriors here. Definitely, even with this new beginning, you have to be courageous. Someone's on a horse, right? You got to believe in yourself. Some of you all are already studying something, or the book you should be reading or whatever is just sitting there. Go pick it up because it's going to enhance you in some kind of way. But I do feel, and it's so funny because like the last couple readings have been about vibrancy and changing and different things like that. The vibe is lifting, the frequency is lifting. But, sometimes to get to that point, you got to know more, study more, and then just be willing to show yourself, show up. Okay? So let's get into the reading. All right, guys, let's jump into the tarot portion of our ancestor messages. In our first position this is from your maternal line regarding who you are and how you live. You have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Air. Okay? I got 2 messages for you guys regarding this, because 7 of Pentacles in reverse is talking about failure, right? It's when something isn't working, where I'm putting in all of this energy into a particular thing, person, or place, and it's not giving me back everything that I put in. So I might have to start over, do something different, or move on. All right. So please take it as it resonates, because your second position, there are some of you who are worried about a particular thing you're doing, and really you need to just hold off. Others of you, whatever failed, there is something new coming or is available to you with the Ace of Air. So it's okay if there was a perceived failure. So I don't know if this is like I got fired, or I quit my job, or got laid off, or maybe I've been going about my own personal business that I have in the wrong way. Either like a new idea or reworking is going to come in that's going to be very successful. Or for those of you who are leaving your work and you want to find a new job, you're definitely going to find that. All right. Also, for those of you who are working on projects, something isn't really a failure. I also want to tell you, like, you see how you could be like worried, you could be working on a thing, and I'm so worried about this thing. This feels like a little birdie coming by to see what you're doing. Okay, and I feel this energy over here in your 6th position too, with the Knight of Swords, Zanashapana Hermit. So just be mindful of that as well, about people coming in to spy and to see what you're doing. All right. So like I said, if you know that I put a lot of energy into something and I want to move on, that's good. But some of you, I just want to tell you, there's a thing you're doing that you just shouldn't leave too fast. Take it as it resonates. If you've been feeling like I don't want to leave this thing just yet, okay. And I'm not talking about a relationship, all right? Actually, I do see a new relationship in your spread for you all. But this is a tricky energy. And I want to tell you it's going to be okay. I feel like what I really want to say is no matter how something's going, it's going to be okay. Whether something's getting changed, because you do have this upskill card. So like if the job laid you off or you got fired, it's okay. You're at this crossroad of finding something new. Or, this Ace of Swords is the upskill that actually makes whatever was failing better, So you're going to be okay. But don't let somebody coming in to see how your thing is doing, manipulate you or confuse you or want to make you give up. Oh, it's not ready yet, and here comes so-and-so looking at my stuff. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. I don't know whether it's from a social media aspect or someone actually in your physical space. But let's move on, okay, to your second position. This is what your paternal line has to say about who you are and how you're living. And you have strength with the 5 of Pentacles in the upright, 5 of Earth in the upright. Worry, right? And this is not having doubt. Don't doubt. You're going to be okay. And it goes along with the first position of where your emotions are so, I'm so sick of this, so I want to give up. There's this thing too, and you may have already dealt with this. Your first 2 positions may be saying like, you may have done this in the past where something didn't go your way and you totally gave up on it. And I don't think you should give up. Really, the Saturn energy of the 5 of Pentacles, I think this is, Mercury and Taurus. But there's a lesson from Saturn here through the 5 that, you shouldn't give up so fast. You shouldn't give up so fast. Something is changing, and it really is changing in your favor. I see it in the 3rd position. So here, hold on. Your emotions can be strong, and you could sacrifice something that actually, remember, upskill, right? So just because it isn't looking the way you want it to look now doesn't mean once you incorporate something else, it won't be what it is you need it to be very soon. So I wouldn't throw it in the fire kind of thing. I just wouldn't throw it all away. Manage your emotion around something. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, whether it is I gotta leave the job, don't go crazy on the boss because you're leaving or they fired you. Don't go crazy. Or my thing ain't working right now. Something's coming in to help you out. Like there's something coming or something that's gonna come to you that you're gonna implement, and it works. It works. So control your emotion with strength. Because your worry is you are worrying about something. You're worried about something. 3rd position. Your 3rd position is what your ancestor in your maternal line wants from you. What they want you to celebrate. Be happy. There's something to celebrate. 3 of Cups, Oshumare. This is the Lord of Abundance, 3 of Cups. Something really good is coming, something worth celebrating, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a good time. I mean, remember, your oracle cards are saying enjoy music, enjoy new beginnings, right? Your Wheel of Fortune, obviously you're at the top of the wheel. So you can have fun. You can let your hair down a little bit about something. Yeah. Maybe finally opening up. Doing the thing, doing the real thing. I don't know. It's like it works for you. You become successful by changing your job or changing the way you've been going about the thing you already do. And here it is again. So in your 4th position, what your ancestors and your paternal line want from you, something to focus on your goals because something's coming in fast. 10 of Pentacles. Your goals bring abundance. Don't keep your focus. Keep your focus. 8 of Wands. You are still like applying pressure, and this pressure that you're applying, you're morphing with whatever is going on. Meaning like you're not letting anything that came your way to get you down. Like you still just keep going. You have a passion. 8 of Wands is a lot of passion. And that is what gets you to the 10 of Pentacles. I literally have 2, look at this. 3 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. It's going to be okay. All right? Focus on your goals. Focus on your goals. Now, in your 5th position, this says, this is the gift I've inherited from my maternal line that I am underutilizing. So the gift that you've inherited from your maternal line that you are underutilizing is the Knight of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Hermit. It is your radical thinking. All right, it's your radical thinking, and the reason why you're underutilizing it is because you don't want to seem like a weirdo, okay, with this hermit energy. I think you, for some reason, don't want to seem too far out, too on the fringe, but that's actually a gift. That could be part of this upscaling, maybe, I mean, I'm not saying go totally radical on something so fast. You could like gradually radicalize a thing you're doing, or gradually open up about who you are. There's something here about radical thought. Now, again, I don't know why, but this Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, I just feel like there's a meddler, like somebody watching. Don't be concerned about who's watching. This could be like, I'm concerned about an old friend or an ex watching me, and I don't think that I look as successful or as mainstream or something like that. That's not, you don't got to worry about that. You don't have to look mainstream to gain abundance, to get the outcome you're looking for. Okay, it's just something I'm feeling where don't worry. Like, and this could be like this find your voice. I'm worried about how people respond to the real thing I have to say, like who I really am, what I really stand for, how I really want to express this art, music, psychic ability or something like that. Do it your way. You're radical. You got that from your mom's side, okay? Definitely. Don't like stifle that thinking. It's progressive. It's actually inventive. Thinking outside of the box can make some progress with something, whether it be your musical sound or the way you go about. I'm picking up like creative energy and psychic energy. So a new method or something can be found if you are willing to just look into yourself or deal with yourself. Take some time away for yourself to let those wild thoughts play out, or to create. You create with your wild thoughts, all right? Now, the gifts that you've inherited from your paternal line that you are underutilizing. You could be underutilizing it or overutilizing it is what I'm seeing. You have the Page of Wands, clarified by Oshun in the reverse. So a gift from your paternal line that you are underutilizing. One is your social skills. You are very, very social, okay? There are some things that may have occurred in your life that make you want to wall up or close off. And granted, yes, there are people that have hurt you that you do need to stay away from, but don't let that make you close off yourself from everybody. You know, we cannot not be disappointed, you know, or trying not to be hurt again. I think you're strong. I think you're very strong, and I think you can see past people's stupid shit, so you don't have to take everything so personal. So be the real social self that you are. Another thing you're underutilizing possibly are your looks. It's your own beauty or your own creative energy. So it's you're not showing things that you can creatively make or produce, or you're just too shy about the way you look, or you don't want to use your looks to your advantage, and you should. You know, God made you in every way. Use everything God gave you. Now, another thing that I think you could be overutilizing when we get these two energies could be your sex. So there are some of you out there who are possibly, because you don't use it in a creative way, you use it in a sexual way. You do have the sun out here with strength. When you get the sun in strength, that's like a total sex romp, right? And a lot of you could be like overdoing it because you are not channeling it into the gifts that your ancestry has given you. Great social skills, great creative ability, a lot of sex appeal. You got to use that for yourself in a good way, okay? Definitely. I'm really liking what you have. Because it's so weird. It's like you may see yourself as like odd or weird, but you have such good social skills that you don't know how you're going to be received, how accepted you are, you know? Okay? Like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about your looks and your way you think. Like, you have skills that are very attractive. And I think people possibly might like this alternative way of thinking. One person might not, but keep that person away from you. Like, I don't know who that is. Keep them away from you, all right? But you're good. One thing that you may have inherited that could be an issue is your energy level. You have a Page of Wands energy level. You're good with starting things, but you could have issues finishing them. You get excited about learning something new, starting a new project, going to school for something, but you got to stick with it. You got to stick with it. You can't be bouncing around. It's the only thing I can see as a fault in Page of Wands energy is that ADD sort of behavior. But you can overcome that. It's just don't pile up so much on you at once. If you pile up on yourself at once, you are going to say, I can't. But right here, you can. Yes, you can. Okay? That's what I feel with that. And just slow down on the sex, because if you're having too much sex, you're not getting anything done. Okay? Yeah. So, okay. So I can see why some of you all have it's not just your healing and creative ability. There's something that happened. All right. This is what an ancestor is trying to tell you. So we're in your 7th position. The ancestor most eager to connect and work with you at this time. This ancestor is Queen of Cups, clarified by the Tower. Male or female, this could be a feminine ancestor. All right. But I'm going to tell you something. This ancestor had a very strong psychic and creative ability. Music, design, fashion, art. Actually, a lot of people sort of were possibly jealous of this ancestor. When you get Queen of Cups energy, this is the energy of arrival, where people are intimidated or feel like they could lose something or somebody could take something because of the way this ancestor presented themselves, or because of how talented they were. They were just all this attraction energy and stuff. This ancestor, it got passed down to you. Definitely got passed down to you. So this ancestor was a threat, but this ancestor was a protector. Queen of Cups. Very nurturing, whether they were masculine or feminine. I mean, and that goes for you. I mean, just because you are a masculine doesn't mean you're not a protector and or a creative. Your femininity keeps coming up. All right. The issue is family. Now, your ancestor was extremely creative, beautiful, body, face, inside and out, spirit, whatever. And I don't even think this ancestor really cared like that. I don't think they were like full of themselves because they're the Queen of Cups. They actually cared a lot about the family, right? But this Mars energy of the Tower, something disrupted them in their life. There was a disruption. And it could have come from a masculine influence. It could have been a man, I want to say a father, a stepfather, or a brother, or some male in the family, that there's an energy of assault here, possible sexual assault. You see the calamity, but you see the nakedness tells me so. Something so beautiful had something come in that really kind of hurt them. It really hurt. Almost to the point where they couldn't believe it happened. When a tower comes in, it's like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. I didn't know that this could happen. This assault, I don't know how it played in their life. Like they could have been the product of an assault. Maybe their mother, had an incident and that's how they were born. Or they watched their mother get abused, or they felt like obviously something different definitely happened to them. If they weren't abused, they were protecting their siblings from abuse, or they felt like they needed to protect their mother from abuse. But there's this energy here of that Mars energy of the Tower of this thing that came in and just disrupted my dream. It disrupted my creativity. It disrupted my intuition. My psychic ability, and possibly made me even second guess my spirituality or something like that. It threw me off. It threw me because Mars energy comes so fast, because it could have been that this person, maybe when mom and dad were together, everything was fine until maybe dad died and stepdad came in, or uncle came and lived with us, or something like that, where they were like, it disrupted their creativity. Because they were rivaled, I don't think that this Queen of Cups person was a show-off. So because other people felt intimidated or, felt like somebody's gonna, your ancestor was gonna take something from them, this ancestor wasn't like a show-off. They were excellent. I mean, excellent. I don't know what it is, like whether they were a psychic or they did art or music, perfect, but they didn't try to be seen. But what happened was, when this energy came in and disrupted their flow or their process, I think it changed the way they viewed themselves. And because this ancestor came in the upright, this disaster made them more resilient. It made them more of a fighter, That protection wasn't just, oh, please don't hurt. It was like, you're not going to damage anything else around me. I am not damaged. She's resilient. She's in the upright. Okay? I am not damaged. And the odd thing is that even after being hurt or witnessing hurt, it made this ancestor want to actually stand out. The weird thing about the pain is that it made them claim who they were, whether they were a psychic, a reader, an artist, a singer, a designer, a musician. Because they used it to get through the pain. They may have shared it, but it made them stop hiding in the shadows of the moon. That whatever happened to them made them stop hiding. This could go even deeper, because I feel that there could have been secrets and different things like that, your ancestor could have been around a lot of people who tried to hush, don't talk about who hit me or who hit you or the abuse you went through. And this ancestor got tired of that, because it's not only were they trying to protect their family, but they had to protect themselves, but they didn't want to lie. I'm not a liar. And the tower tells me that something came down. This ancestor revealed it. Could have revealed it through their own artwork. They could have told people what inspired them. Okay? What inspired my music? What inspired this design? What inspired me to reach out and help people with my psychic gift? They talked about it. They finally opened up. They were tired of trying to be perfect for everybody, not to scare people away. This thing helped them stop trying to be perfect. Okay, I don't know, maybe that's another thing that the family tried to do, like appearances, something like that, right? But it was like, man, I've been through too much to pretend like I ain't been through nothing. And I don't care how I look or how good my whatever is I'm gonna tell you what went down, right? Kind of thing. I feel that. I don't think that people who saw your ancestor after all of this would have even guessed that this is what happened until they spoke to them about it, or engaged their art, or engaged like a session with them or something like that. If they were, into tarot or a psychic or something like that, no one would know, because of where she is in her ability as the Queen of Cups, right? Because it was this resilience. She's so stable. The product is so stable. The voice was so good. But it came from a place where a pain had happened. There was a pain there. And if you ask, this Queen of Cups is not going to lie. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you what happened. So this is the ancestor coming forth. This is an ancestor that could lend some support around if your libido or sexuality is a little out of control because of an abuse, maybe. They're willing to talk about it, to go into the deeper waters with it, to open up and be honest about it. I think that's what this ancestor is coming to do. Nothing about you is damaged or tarnished, right? You still stay beautiful because you are who you are. You're a very deep soul, and you understood the experience rather than making the experience thinking that that's who you are. Yeah, this is what this ancestor is coming to do. This is beautiful. She's so strong. She's very strong and gifted, very gifted. And because you are too, she's coming to help. All right? Male or female, she's coming to help. And for you to be able to express yourself. If you've been holding on to something, it's about time that tower is going to fall in your life. Your eighth position. Your eighth position is my relationship with this ancestor. My relationship, what's going to happen when this is what I mean. You're strong, very strong. So there's a relationship coming up. It's not only are you working together with this ancestor, but there's a partnership, a friendship or a new love relationship that's coming that you're going to have some trials or tests. It's going to be things that are happening outside of the relationship that would try to like infiltrate and fuck with, how you guys think about each other. But you guys are going to be very strong. You have your shield up. You're not afraid of anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, this ancestor is so resilient. I've been through too much to allow anything beautiful coming into my life to get destroyed by any dragons. Right? She's coming in right on time. Right on time. Because you're about to keep this blessing. There's a new set of people you're going to be around. There is a new relationship in your energy, coming in your energy or already in your energy that naysayers, and I keep, like I'm trying to tell y'all, there's little birds or something trying to see what's going on, see if something fails, see if it's not right no more. And they're going to see you actually be happy. They're going to see you up leveling. They're going to see you changing. They're going to see you changing. Things changing in your life. Somebody's going to try to come in and mess with you and talk shit, and it's just not going to work. Okay? Last position. This is what you will achieve if you continuously work with this ancestor to solve your problems. I believe more optimism because there's success here in the sun. So one, you keep working with this ancestor, you achieve success and happiness, but it's the way you think. I think it's about, because with this air element, okay, it's the way you think in order to maintain the happiness that is coming into your life. Because you've been through something. You've been through failures. You've been through possible abuse. You've been through liars and people who only want to see. They don't really want to offer any kind of help. They just want to see, are you doing good or not? You've been through all of that. And in order for you to not negatively think about the new energies coming into your life, this ancestor is coming through to help you think more positively, to reframe your thinking. There's a reframing of a more positive thinking so that you can keep everything, so that you don't throw something away, right? Because even here, that's what I feel like. It's the strength to not worry. Everything is okay. It's okay. Some stuff could be popping up just to throw you, but you don't have to. You don't have to be thrown. You are about to enjoy new beginnings. New beginnings are coming. And you're leveling up. You're leveling up. You're getting better and better. Getting better and better. So just think positively, and don't take, there's something you just shouldn't take so personal. I think it's a failure or something somebody says, and it's not that, it ain't that big of a deal because there's more to come. There's a shifting happening. You got to enjoy yourself. Raise your vibration. Speak. Show the work. Speak. Show your artistic abilities. Show your psychic ability. Whatever it is. But, it's time. Let it out. Let it out. Let it all out. Let it out. Okay? that's what I have for you. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. And if you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys, see ya.